The hunters gossip. The hunters gossip. Like I said, you can sip this tea. God made it. You know, God, please give me the strength to deliver this message the way that you would you would see fit for me to deliver this message, because you know your daughter, you know your child. If I had it my way, I would give it to them raw and uncut, and but that ain't what you. That's not what you want. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. In the most humblest way that I could possibly say this message. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's what I'm not going to do, because I need for you to understand the problem here. You know, back in Noah days, people thought that man was crazy. You know, they thought he was crazy as I don't know what for building that ark, for as long as he built that ark with no rain. Oh, yeah, I'm sure if I was a fly on the wall, people was just going in on him. They was, how the young people said, or the old school young people, they probably was joning them. They was criticizing them. They was saying this. They was saying this, that about this man, thinking that, you know, and all along, that man was doing, he was doing the only same thing at the time, because he had heads up from the Creator. The crazy man that those thought was crazy ended up being the man, and along with his family, that was able to start over mankind. The man that got talked about, that got looked at sideways, that people didn't want to listen to. Wink, wink. Even with the story of Joseph, you know, his brothers and them was like, yo, go head on somewhere. Like, bro, I'm not bowing down to you just because you had a dream. I dream too, and so you telling me my dreams gonna come to life? Again, he was labeled as a crazy man. He was labeled, you know, or a crazy boy. I'm sorry. And then in the end, and that's just to name a few. That's just to name a few. The moral of both of those stories, though, are those people did what God told them to do. It didn't matter how crazy things looked. It didn't matter if people wanted to go around talking about them, you know, like a dog joining them, whatever, speculating, you know, wanting to come up with their own theory for why they felt like they were doing what they were doing, or why they felt like they said what they said, or whatever the case may be. When all along, they was just literally passing along messages that God had gave them. And it was almost like a take it or leave it. Listen, this is what I was told by God himself. If you want to listen to me, you can. If you don't, you don't, but whatever. But, you know, those people pay prices for not listening. I said that to say this. I was told to do something with this faith pot.